We're going to do a little more work with the I sound, because I think that one's usually harder for people, the I sound. So I found this quotation from Rubin. This is from somebody who studies language learning, and he was doing a research study on motivation. Okay. And so I thought this was a good topic to talk about. Okay. So good L2 means second language. Okay. Language 2, second language. Good second language learners are often uninhibited, and if they are, they combat inhibition by using positive self-talk, by extensive use of practicing in private, and by putting themselves in situations where they have to participate actively. Okay, so where do we have some of the I sounds in here? Okay, uninhibited. Where else? If. Inhibition, all over here. Inhibition. Positive. Extensive. Practicing. In. Situations. Participate actively. Okay, good. So there's lots of I sounds in here. What I want you to do is discuss this quote with your partner. So first you can just read through it once or twice, practicing those words. And then I want you to talk about each of these things. Do you do them? And give some examples. Okay. So go ahead, read through it a couple times with your partner and then discuss it. Good secondary
inhibition by positive self-talk.
Practicing in private.
And by putting themselves in situations where they have to participate actively.
Good second language learners are often inhibited. If you feel inhibited, you have literacy shy, you're shy, positive self-talk.
So inhibited means feeling shy.
They should not feel shy. Situations where they have to participate
I thought that
actively.
inhibited means...
We have two words here. Inhibited.
Did you read through it? Okay, so go ahead and discuss it.
Yes,
And
right.
if we have questions, you
Inhibited is
can.
shy. Inhibited is not shy.
Wait, let me hear. Let me hear you say the two words.
Inhibited. Inhibited.
Inhibition.
They are
Inhibited.
I think you're depending on it from practicing English.
Inhibited.
That's good. Inhibited. Self-talk.
So let's talk about this a little. I want to make sure everyone understands this, and then we'll go back to talking about it. Okay, so they're saying good language learners are uninhibited. What does that mean?
don't hesitate.
They don't hesitate. They're not shy. Inhibited is like shy. Uninhibited is not shy. Okay, so good language learners are not shy. Or if they are shy, if they are inhibited, they fight that by using positive self-talk. So what's positive self-talk?
Audio journals.
Audio journals.
Oh, this
themselves. So it might be mentally, okay, I can do this, I need to practice, I'm making progress, so they're being positive. Or it could be out loud. Okay, so they're encouraging themselves. Okay. Extensive use of practicing in private. That would be audio journals, doing your book homework, maybe at home. You know, some of you, I tell you every day you should tell yourself a story for 5 minutes, just talk out loud for 5 minutes. That's practicing in private, talking to yourself. And putting themselves in situations where they have to participate actively. I think you all know that. Okay, so those are the 3 main examples. So I put a few questions on the board. I want you to talk about it with your partner, and you're still being careful with this id sound, okay? Are you inhibited? Yes or no? Give some examples. And do you do any of those things? Give some examples. Okay, practicing the id sound. Go ahead.
Because I feel shy if I want to talk with the professor speaking in the secretary.
If there any chance to speak in dialect language?
Inhibited. When I'm making conversation with native speakers, I think the reason why I feel shy in this situation, I'm afraid that they are thinking of me here because my language is not talking.
Yeah, often make me frustrated because when I was copying something, but I saw my partner or the audience just seemed puzzled and I didn't make any sense about what I want to discuss with them.
Yeah, so especially when the native speaker responds like what, you know, that word makes me more inhibited.
I want to just draw him a line and maybe show him some photograph. I don't want to talk with him by words.
Yeah. And do you do any those things?
Audio journal. Maybe it's not a strategy. I just was reading some words that I didn't often read, so I felt. As for me, I think I have already practiced actively. And after listening to myself, and we talk about the movies. Yes, because he asked me to tell him some movies, so I have practiced this topic.
Okay. Any questions or comments on that quotation? Okay. Remember, we've been talking all semester. Find ways that you can speak more, maybe to yourself or maybe situations where you have to speak more. So that's just more research that shows what you already